Let's gather our ingredients. We're going to need 1/2 stick of butter, a cup of brown sugar, 3 bananas, a 1/2 cup of banana liqueur, a 1/2 cup of rum, and a couple teaspoons of cinnamon. To prepare the bananas, first we'll cut off the ends. Then we'll cut it in the middle, and we're going to split each half. I like to do this with the skins on. Makes it easier to peel. I learned this secret from a nice young lady at the local Dairy Queen while she was making my banana split. Now let's get cooking. We'll start out by melting the 1/2 stick of butter in a heavy bottom skillet. I'm doing this over medium-high heat. Next, we're going to throw in our 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm using dark brown sugar here, but I've used the light brown sugar in the past and it works just as well. Soon we're going to add the 1/2 cup of banana liqueur. We're going to stir it all up until that sugar's nice and dissolved. A lot of folks like to add the cinnamon here, but I prefer to throw it in toward the end. It's much more dramatic that way. What we're trying to get here is a nice foamy surface. And this is starting to look pretty good. Now it's time to place the bananas. We're going to start them out with the flat side down. We're just going to let them cook for about 30 seconds on this side. Then we'll flip them over. You want to soften up the bananas, but you don't want to overcook them. You don't want them to turn out mushy. These are looking good. We're just going to let these go for 2 or 3 minutes. And now for the coup de grace. We're going to flambe. We'll pour in our 1/2 cup of rum and set it ablaze. Whoosh! Ho, ho, ho. Okay, let's throw in some cinnamon here. Look at that, just like 4th of July. Isn't that dramatic? We're going to let this burn out. That's actually going to burn off all the alcohol. I know, but we are going to feed this to the kids after all. Now it's ready to serve. We're going to put it over a dish full of ice cream. In this case, we're using homemade ice cream. You can certainly use any ice cream you want, but I would suggest if you're using store-bought, try to find a good vanilla bean ice cream. That's going to give you that authentic Brennan's restaurant flavor. Pour some of that sweet goodness over the top and get ready to dig in.
How about that bananas Foster?
How about it? We've always loved bananas.
Oh my gosh.
When was the first time
You
we
did
had
it
banana
perfect.
Foster?
You did it perfect with all the fire.
When was the first time we had bananas Foster?
New Orleans. Bourbon Street.
Bourbon
It was
Street.
Bourbon Street.
And that's the first time we've had it. They made it right at the table. They made it was a bit more dramatic when they did it at the table there.
Oh, it was very dramatic.
And their flambe, I thought it was going to burn the ceilings. But ours was pretty darn good.
And our flames went pretty high.
Yeah, it was all right.
I thought
It's
so.
and it's such an easy dessert to make.
Yeah.
Here's to New Orleans.